two survivors of Hurricane Alicia meet each other after 35 years. Entrepreneurs Unite. So tell me about that.
Well, at Dell, we, with our partners, are advocating for the right policies for entrepreneurs to scale. We get really worried about the fact that entrepreneurs, particularly tech entrepreneurs, don't have enough access to capital, good talent, markets, and policy can really be a barrier to that. So we've actually been working with the United Nations to try and pass a global policy roadmap for countries to understand the ecosystems that entrepreneurs need to scale their business. So on September 25th, there's a really big vote for this, for Goal 8 it's called, and we are asking everyone to join Entrepreneurs Unite to have a shared voice for this.
Is there a hashtag? Or
Hashtag Entrepreneurs Unite.
all that, yeah, of course, of course. So the goal is interesting to pass this, what do you call it? Do you call it legislation at the United Nations?
It is. It's legislation that will turn into policy.
Gotcha.
And what is critical about this is that it's 190 some odd countries, depending on which day. But countries either are over-regulated or they have nothing. And so we're really kind of trying to get that balance to where there's incentives for entrepreneurs, but also at the same time not over-regulation. And of course, each country is going to be very different, but this really provides a framework for what we all need to scale our business.
Yeah, as a bootstrapped entrepreneur myself, yeah, it is so difficult, especially when the number one that relates to me is the access to capital, right? You have this business, the business is fine, and you're like, if I had just a little bit more money, I could be really successful.
Absolutely.
And then they look at your books and they're like, well, you don't have enough money. I'm like, yes, I know I don't have enough money.
Right.
Because you have all of it.
Right. Well, and whether you are just starting and you have one employee, or you're a gazelle who's going from 50 employees to 10,000 in a couple of years, which we're seeing here in California quite a bit, that access to capital, everyone has that need, it's just at different levels.
Right.
So how do we put the right policies in place to get more access, whether that's in the form of equity, venture, loans, and now of course crowdfunding is becoming a big resource for new entrepreneurs. And we're advanced. There's a lot of countries that don't even allow this. It's not even legal. And if we're going to be doing business the day I start a website, I'm global. And I want other entrepreneurs who might be my partner, my customers, and so on to also have access to capital. So this is important.
Yeah, so which part is illegal? Like the crowdfunding idea in some countries?
Actually, venture funding is not a common way to get capital in the majority of countries.
Interesting.
Bankruptcy is also taboo in a lot of countries, so the idea to get a big loan that might not come back is a problem. Women's access to capital is a huge issue as well.
Right.
So whether you're looking in the US where we're trying to shift laws and bring more tax incentives, allow more crowdfunding, or you look at a country like Nigeria or Pakistan where this doesn't even exist, we really need to look at this issue as a whole.
Yeah, interesting. So crowdfunding is a fascinating idea,
It is.
And the companies that have, I think where that works best is I have this idea, right? I have this thing, and I've thought it out good enough, and hopefully patented it so that when I tell everybody about it, they don't steal my idea.
Right.
And then people can latch on and go, I want one of those. I will give you, $100 or $500,
Absolutely.
and then you get enough of those. And overnight, I've personally participated in at least a half a dozen of these crowdfunded
Well, it's also
things.
a great marketing tool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the second you go out and ask for support from someone financially, they're also going to market this product for you. So it's kind of a dual thing. The other interesting thing about crowdfunding is that it's going about 64% to women. And the venture community is only about 5% to women. So it's a big shift for women entrepreneurs as well, because it's basically technology is allowing a gender-blind promotion of your company, which is super interesting.
Nice. The internet will save us all. Exactly. Hope you enjoyed that interview with Elizabeth Gore from Dell about Entrepreneurs Unite. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our other videos on TrueBit TV and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.